Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a beautiful topic, Jesus about love, understanding Jesus' teachings about love. When you think about Jesus and his teachings, one word often comes to mind, love. Jesus' messages and actions were filled with love, compassion, and a call to love one another. This central theme not only defined his life, but also became the cornerstone of Christian faith. In this article, we'll explore what Jesus taught about love, how he demonstrated it, and how you can incorporate his teachings into your daily life. The greatest commandment, the foundation of love. Jesus was clear about the importance of love. When asked by a Pharisee which commandment was the greatest, Jesus responded with two commandments that encapsulate his entire message. 1. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. 2. Love your neighbor as yourself. These two commandments summarize the law and the prophets. By loving God wholeheartedly and extending that love to others, we fulfill the core of Jesus' teachings. Loving God, a deep, personal commitment. Loving God means more than just following rituals or attending church services. It's about personal relationship. Spend time in prayer, read the Bible, and seek to understand God's will. Jesus often retreated to solitary places to pray, showing the importance of personal communion with God. Obedience. Align your actions and choices with God's commandments. Jesus said, "If you love me, keep my commands." Devotion. Prioritize God in your thoughts, decisions, and life goals. Jesus exemplified this through his unwavering commitment to God's purpose, even unto death. Loving your neighbor. The call to empathy and action. Loving others as yourself is perhaps the most challenging part of Jesus' commandment. It requires empathy, sacrifice, and sometimes going against your own interests. Jesus showed this love by healing the sick. Whether it was the blind man by the roadside or the woman with a bleeding disorder, Jesus responded to people's needs with compassion and action. Feeding the hungry. The feeding of the 5,000 demonstrates his care for physical needs, ensuring that people were not only spiritually but also physically nourished. Forgiving sins. Jesus' interaction with the woman caught in adultery highlights his approach to forgiveness and grace over judgment and condemnation. The parable of the Good Samaritan, redefining neighborly love. One of the most powerful illustrations of Jesus' teaching on love is the parable of the Good Samaritan. In this story, a man is robbed and left for dead. Various religious figures pass by without helping, but a Samaritan, a group despised by Jews at the time, stops to help. Lessons from the Good Samaritan. Love beyond boundaries. The Samaritan shows that love is not restricted by race, religion, or social status. He acted with compassion, seeing the wounded man as a fellow human in need. Active compassion. Love involves taking action to help others, even at a personal cost. The Samaritan didn't just feel pity, he provided tangible help, using his own resources to care for the injured man. Universal neighbor. Everyone you meet is your neighbor, deserving of your love and compassion. Jesus challenges us to extend our love beyond our comfort zones and familiar circles. Jesus uses this parable to redefine who our neighbors are and challenge us to love expansively and inclusively. Love your enemies, the radical call to unconditional love. One of the most radical aspects of Jesus' teachings is the command to love your enemies. In Matthew 5, verse 44, he says, "But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you." This directive goes beyond common decency and calls for a higher standard of love that mirrors God's love for humanity. Practical steps to love your enemies. Pray for them. Start by praying for those who've wronged you. It's hard to hold grudges when you're praying for someone's well-being. Jesus prayed for his executioners, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Seek reconciliation. Whenever possible, try to mend relationships and seek understanding. Approach conflicts with a heart ready to forgive and reconcile. Show kindness. Actively look for ways to be kind, even to those who've hurt you. This might mean offering a helping hand or speaking kindly about them, breaking the cycle of hostility. The new commandment. Love as Jesus loved before his crucifixion. Jesus gave his disciples a new commandment that encapsulates his teachings about love. "A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." What makes this commandment new? Jesus' example, he set a new standard for love, one that is selfless and sacrificial. His life was a perfect example of love in action, from healing the sick to laying down his life for others. Identity marker. Love is the defining characteristic of Jesus' followers. It's how others recognize his disciples. This love sets Christians apart, showing the world the transformative power of Jesus' teachings. Community focus. This command emphasizes the importance of love within the Christian community, fostering unity and mutual support. A community that loves as Jesus loved is a powerful witness to the world. Living out Jesus' teachings on love. Practical applications. Applying Jesus' teachings on love in your daily life means making conscious choices to embody his love. Here's how you can do it. Number 1. Practice empathy. Try to understand others' perspectives and feelings. Put yourself in their shoes and respond with compassion. Number 2. Be generous. Share your time, resources, and kindness with those in need. Look for opportunities to help without expecting anything in return. Number 3. Forgive freely. Let go of grudges and extend grace, just as God forgives you. Forgiveness is a powerful expression of love that frees both the giver and the receiver. Number 4. Speak kindly. Use your words to build up, encourage, and comfort others. Avoid harsh language and strive to communicate with love and respect. Number 5. Act selflessly. Look for opportunities to serve and support others. Whether it's volunteering your time or simply offering a listening ear, act with a heart of service. Conclusion. Embracing Jesus' love in everyday life. Jesus' teachings about love are both profound and practical. They challenge us to love God wholeheartedly, extend that love to our neighbors, and even to those we consider enemies. By living out these teachings, you not only follow Jesus' example, but also transform your relationships and communities. Remember, love is not just a feeling, but a deliberate choice and action. As you strive to love like Jesus, you embody the true essence of his message and become a light in the world. Let's embrace his teachings and make love the foundation of our lives. By doing so, we not only honor Jesus, but also create a more compassionate and loving world. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Find the link to the full article in the description below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our Facebook page, and join our WhatsApp channel for daily Jesus-centered messages. Facebook page, WhatsApp channel, YouTube channel. Until next time, keep spreading love and stay blessed.